This short video is going to go over the requirements for the job opportunity assignment. So the purpose of this assignment is to prepare students to either work or promote or even learn about different jobs in the criminal justice field, such as the job requirements to enter the field, stressors, benefits, and so forth. So one of the best ways to learn about what's happening is to actually interview somebody who's working in the field in a position of interest, anything like that. So for this assignment, you're going to conduct an interview with someone who's working in the field. You're also going to conduct outside research, and then you're going to create a narrated PowerPoint presentation. So with this presentation, your face must be visible on the slides. So in PowerPoint, you can insert your face, and your voice has to be heard on each slide. So the interview, you can conduct this over the phone, in person, virtually, or so forth. But you cannot email your questions to the interviewee. So you actually have to have a conversation with this person. So to show that you actually did the assignment, I do need documentation of the interview. So this will be an email from your interviewee to you stating that you conducted the interview on the specific date and time. The email needs to have your interviewee's name and email address. So you can either take a screenshot of this, or you can save the email as a PDF. And then there's a link in Module 3 for this documentation, and you have to upload that document. If this document is not received, by the time you upload your paper, you'll receive a 0 for the assignment. So questions to ask. These are just some common questions to learn about areas of the field. So current issues facing the field, stressors, hurdles to employment, current or future job openings, what happens during the interview process, and anything else you'd like to know. So these are questions that you'll ask your interviewee. Then for the research, this is where you want to dig a little bit deeper. Find out the minimum and preferred qualifications for entering the field, any disqualifiers, the salary range, benefits, or anything of interest that you think will help you, number one, learn about a field of interest. If you're interested in entering the field, then it'll give you a better idea of the salary range, benefits, more information about the job so you can make an educated decision if this is an area you want to enter. Now, for our research, we need to look for government publications or scholarly sources. So the presentation, with all this information, you're going to create a narrated PowerPoint presentation. So I put together a template of the different topic areas in PowerPoint. So you can just plug and play if you like, and just follow the template and enter your information. Now, your face must be visible again on each slide, and I have to hear your voice on the slide. So you want to play this back to yourself before you submit it to make sure that both of those things are present. You need to cite your sources in text. So in your slides, you're going to cite your interviewee, or you'll cite your source, your other outside source. The presentation cannot exceed 5 minutes. Otherwise, it's already challenging to upload a document or a video that's 5 minutes long. So really, I will never be able to get through all of the presentations if they're more than 5 minutes. So that is the cutoff. Here's some different ways you can upload your presentation. One is to save it as a PowerPoint file and upload that. Another is to actually convert it to the format that you need to convert it to. I think it's MOV. Upload it to YouTube, and then you can send the YouTube link in your assignment. Either is totally fine, but you cannot submit an MOV file or any other format. I cannot accept Google Docs because I can't open them. So just either PowerPoint or YouTube, and that's it. And here's a link to if you want to actually convert your PowerPoint to a YouTube video right here. So for the grade, you will receive a 0 if the submission's late. So you have your due date. You have a lot of time to complete this assignment. So please feel free to submit as early as you like, but it cannot be accepted afterwards, because then we're going to be moving into the second half of the class, which is the capstone paper, which takes a lot of time and a lot of commitment from students, and then also for me to make sure I'm giving prompt feedback. If your face is not visible on every slide and if the narration is not audible, so I can't hear it on each slide. So documentation requirements, again, just to reiterate, you need a copy of an email from your interviewee to you stating you conducted the interview on the specific date and time. It has to have your interviewee's name and email address, and you need to attach this in the job opportunity documentation link, which is also in Module 3. So this is a general timeline to help you stay on track to complete this assignment by the due date. During Module 1, you want to locate someone to interview and set up the date and time to conduct the interview. Module 2, at the very latest, you want to conduct the interview, but you cannot mail the interviewee the questions. And then also Module 2, you want to do your research into those other areas that we talked about previously. And then Module 3, you're going to submit your presentation. So a couple points to note, and there's more information in the syllabus, so make sure you look at the requirements in the syllabus. There's a grading rubric in the syllabus, but follow the PowerPoint template that's in the syllabus or in the assignment. Your face must be visible on all of the slides. Your voice must be clearly audible on all of the slides. Demonstrate professionalism. You're going to present the findings from your interview and research. So I'm not looking for these long paragraphs of information. So I'm looking for you to present your findings. So use bullet points. And unless it's like a really special quote you want to include, you really want to keep it as bullet points and let me hear you present your information. Set your sources in text and then also have a reference page slide. No more than 5 minutes. See the grading rubric in the syllabus and make sure you attach your file as a PowerPoint document, or you can add the YouTube link. Good luck.